So my next topic is where your mental health
Okay.
is right now compared to before strength training.
It's in a great place. I'm not going to lie and say things like every day is a happy day. I never go through any mood swings or anything like that. But now I'm in a place where I don't look outside for my happiness. I know happiness is my choice in even the worst of situations. To be happy is just a mindset change that I need to do from myself. And I constantly keep working on it. And that's where I think the physical fitness really plays a very big role. Things like smallest of things, like let's say just facing the sunlight every day, adds a lot of energy to me, adds a lot of good mood to me. And when I personally feel I'm in a good energy space, no matter what sort of a situation I'm put forth with, I think I can easily handle it. Like even if there's someone who's saying something nasty to me, the earlier Ramya used to feel very agitated. She'll want to retaliate or prove a point saying that what you said was wrong and all that. Now it's just as simple as a smile, and I still feel good for that other person. God bless you. Maybe you need to grow up or make some good life decisions. But I'm in a happy place. And for me, it's become very simple. There was a time when I was like, I want to make X amount of money. I want to do all those things in life. I want to be a big achiever. That's when I'll be happy. Now, exactly where I am, I'm content, happy, and I've simplified things in life. It's about happiness is all about the kind of relationships you have with the people around you. You don't need to have 100 friends, but if you have 3-4 good friends who are going to be there for you. The simple things of life, the pleasures of joy, where you have the satisfaction of working on something really hard and getting a goal. It can be at work, it can be a simple workout, and also the areas where you feel self-time is very important. There is a day in my week when I completely switch off all my phones, devices,
You do?
Instagram. Every Sunday most of the time, unless it's a working Sunday.
Yeah.
I do that. And that really helps.
Nice.
I don't now anymore compare about what other people in my zone are doing and feel sad about myself, or compare about the comments which are coming inside my handle and trying to self-sabotage me. Those things are not, and it's not that I worked miraculously at it. It was just simple stuff. When I started journaling, I started recording my feelings. I started talking to people who are close to me about certain decisions in my life. And I think you will attract the energy that you radiate. Even one thought, if it is negative inside you, that can have a profound effect on what is coming to you. And if one thought is positive from you, I can see that every single day, in fact. Like I just have to forgive, let go, and be in a happy space, and how that translates to the rest of the day for me. Best is a day when I feel so fidgety and anxious and overwhelmed, and how that translates the rest of the day is a magical difference. And once you see the effects of this, you'd never want to go that side.
You saw the change right before and after strength training kind of thing, or was it just
It was not even about strength training. It was an evolving thing. I think it started with that community vibe.
I see.
Of me connecting during those group workouts in the morning. It was me putting myself out there with people whom I didn't know at all. And coming from a career where people have a lot of preconceived notions about me, thanks to the articles which are written about us, thanks to every opinion people hear, watch, read, say, and all that, it's very hard for me to meet a crowd who are new, welcoming. They don't care about the job I do, and they see me as who I am. So when I put myself there about 10 years back in that HAIT group, they were all a set of people who were not from any media, film fraternity. They didn't really care about what I was doing. And it was very nice to see all of us come together each morning facing the sunlight for a solid 45-minute session. So if I was underperforming, I would see them and get motivated. And I would be like, okay, no, I have to match up with them. I'd become competitive one day. And even for me in the morning on days when I don't feel like going to work out, I'd be like, no, but 7 a.m. I'll meet all those friends. And then after the workout, we'll go have podi dosa and Sangeeta. Those were the happy things for me. I think that community vibe really made a difference. They sharing their stories, I sharing my stories, we becoming friends. It changes the mental
You
game.
don't have to be alone in this journey.
Yes, nobody is alone.
Right.
We weren't talking so much back then about our issues. Now I think in social media, after people like Deepika Padukone have become spokesperson for mental wellness.
Right.
people say, people talk. So
Right.
I do these days actually even put out posts saying, today is not a great day. I'm just feeling a little low. So I hope all of you are also doing well. Take care, bye. So that really makes a difference. And I think most of the time in my social media handle also, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, women, men, they really appreciate posts when you're more authentic. When you just don't do something for the sake of it.
Correct.
And for me today, there's no excitement in just shooting some happy photo shoot pictures of me wearing a sari and looking great. It is these sort of posts which gives me a lot of satisfaction.